So there's this girl that I knew back in high school that I had a crush on. She's the most beautiful woman I've ever met in my life. And I always wanted to go on a date with her, but I just never could. It never worked out. And recently...
Why didn't it work out
because,
back in the day?
She only really liked me as a friend.
But you never expressed to her your interest when you were in high school?
Well, no, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm very shy around people.
I get it.
We knew each other. I helped her with her homework and if she needed to study for a test.
Gotcha.
She even called me Marvy. And her name was Anna, by the way.
Okay.
Anna. And I would sometimes call her Annie. And she was a big fan of the show Annie, the Broadway play. Anyways, so she moved out of state to become a nurse after high school. Mm-hmm. And she moved back in and she messaged me on Facebook and said, "Hey, Marvy, it's me, Annie, from high school." And she asked me if I wanted to get coffee with her.
Oh, how lovely.
And yes, I had butterflies in my stomach for the first time since high school. I was sweating. I was so full of anxiety. Is this a dream? Is this happening? Like, where's my spinning top? I need to make sure this is real, And so then online, I saw this ad for a love guru. Dr.
A love
Crest.
guru?
Yes.
What did the ad say?
Well, the ad said that he can help people gain confidence and learn how to approach women they're interested in.
So is this like a dating coach? Okay, talk to me. Who are you and what do you do?
Hello, my name is Dr. Lionel Crest.
Doctor?
Doctor. Yes.
Like an earned doctor, or did you just give yourself that title?
No, earned. I studied at Flinders University in Australia, and so I got my degree.
Okay, and your degree is in what?
Social services, in majoring in public speaking.
Interesting.
Yes, and so I'm also known as the Love Doctor.
The Love Doctor?
Yes, the Love Doctor.
Wow.
Yes, yeah. I help people gain confidence and help them in their goals on how to achieve a successful relationship.
Interesting.
Yes.
So you had this ad?
Yes.
And the ad said what?
So I believe the ad he's referring to is an ad that has been ongoing on social media that pretty much just helps, states that I can help people achieve their dating goals and their dating dreams.
So you're like a dating coach. Is that the simple way to say it?
Relationship coach, life coach.
Life coach.
Or love doctor.
Or love doctor.
Yes, yeah.
So you have clients?
I do, yes.
Who come to you?
Yes.
And pay you money?
Yes.
To help them?
Correct, yes.
Get ready to go on a date?
Yeah, or get ready to go on their dates, and then we can establish the relationship with their date further. So we come up with a plan and we figure out how we can lead each date further and get to their end goal, which is a relationship.
Interesting.
Yes.
And so he came to you and said, "I need help."
Yes, so he contacted me through the ad. We did a Zoom consultation first, virtually, and we just kind of went over his goals. He expressed to me that his high school sweetheart, Anna, was coming back into town because she had left recently, and that she contacted him and wanted to go for a date at a coffee shop.
I don't know if that's so much a date, but she wanted to go for coffee.
Yes, yes.
I mean, let's call it what it is. Like, it's not, we're not off to a romantic encounter right now. We're talking coffee.
Yes,
let's be real. We're having coffee.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
This is all sounding very sweet and pure, and honestly, I'm a sucker for love. I love a good love story. And seeing the plaintiff so giddy and happy that his high school sweetheart is coming back into town and wants to get coffee with him, ugh, I die. Now the whole pedantic thing of coffee date versus coffee, okay, whatever. When me and my now boyfriend went out for lunch one day, it was technically not considered a date. It was just two friends grabbing lunch, as we had before. However, since we technically started dating like a month later, I now consider that lunch a date. The feelings were obviously there, okay? So the whole idea of it was a date, it wasn't a date, whatever. You're spending one-on-one time with someone that you're interested in.
Okay, so now you contact the love doctor, and what happens?
So we basically went over certain plans, like where should I take her on dates, you know?
Okay.
Like I know that getting coffee with someone isn't a date per se, but it could lead to a date.
Yeah, we're hopeful.
His advice was when you're having coffee with her, and if you get a good vibe, I initiate the date. Like I pick the date. I ask her, where do you want to go? And he told me to take her somewhere that I feel comfortable. So I took her to this mini golf course near me. It was a place that I spent my childhood at. I would celebrate.
So it's putt-putt or a mini golf course?
Mini golf.
Oh, okay, mini golf.
Yeah, and I would celebrate my birthdays there with my family. It's a very sentimental place to me. It's where I feel safe.
So it sounds like things are going on the right track.
Right, and when I had coffee with her,
right,
Dr. Crest texted me to make a splash.
Okay, and what happened?
I picked up my iced coffee and I splashed it on her.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes, because I did what he told me to do.
I'm sorry, sir. You what? Oh gosh. Honey. Now, why did we do that? Sure, he said make a splash, okay? He didn't mean actually throw your drink at her. I mean, you don't have to be the most socially aware person in the room to know that you don't do that to someone, okay? Sure, you can argue that this man is autistic and doesn't understand phrases and nuance and social cues, but pretty sure someone would know that having a drink thrown on you is not okay.
Metaphorically I call them Dr. Love's words of wisdom. And so I was trying to give him the confidence to make a good impression, is what a regular adult would.
I've never heard that expression before, make a splash. So I thought he meant literally make a splash.
So you took your iced coffee and you just went like that?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. When I splashed the coffee on her, she was surprised. She was shocked I did that.
Of course, I would be too.
And I wasn't expecting that reaction from her. And so I said, sorry. And she said, it's okay. You're probably nervous, you know? And then I asked her if
Marvin, hold it. Work with me. How did you think that was going to go over?
I thought that maybe she would pick up her iced coffee and splash it with me, and maybe it would be one of those cute little dates where we splash each other with water. It would be like a cute little flirting thing. I don't know.
I don't want to have to say this, hun, but that is not how you get a woman wet. I know you're literally getting her wet. But it could have worked. I'm sorry. That was not a very prude thing to say. I'm sorry.
Let's back up. Let's back up some steps, right? I'm not trying to pry into your whole private life from the time you were born until the time you got in my courtroom today. But have you been on other dates? Have you been dating people, women, people, anybody?
Not humans per se, but I do have this girlfriend on my computer named Samantha. She is artificial intelligence.
Okay.
But aside from that, I've never really gone on a date with another human being.
Okay. All right, Dr. Love, you
Yes.
must have picked up that this is a man who really needs
The love
some
doctor.
some very practical
Yes.
advice. And so, this metaphor, make a splash. Come on, you got to work with me on this. You know that this man has been wanting to date this woman. He wants to make an impression. So why aren't you being more practical in your explanations to him?
Well, so when we did our first touch base, he chose the premium package of the Love Doctor.
So the premium package means what?
So that includes me also being on the dates at a distance.
Oh.
You see, so that's where I would send him the text messages he would receive, just to give him advice on the fly.
Oh, so you actually are there.
I was there,
and
incognito.
Wow.
Yes.
But and how much did this premium package cost?
$1,500.
Oh, mercy.
Yes. Now, it does sound like a lot, but with the success rate that I've had, which is 99.99 until Marvin.
Okay, so now we have the coffee incident. Thank goodness that she didn't just jump up and leave and say, you are, I don't want to see you anymore. So what happens after that?
Well, we go to the mini golf course. There were like 18 rounds.
Okay.
And it was going really well.
But
then the Love Doctor texted me and said, because he was watching me at a distance.
Right.
Because that's part of the deal.
Yes.
He saw me about to swing, and he texted, put some force into it.
What did that mean?
Now,
Huh?
the text actually said, and it was before he had, he wasn't in motion specifically. He was, during the date. It was drive it home, put some force into it, because I could see that the date was running stale. There was not much conversation going on. There wasn't much interaction on his end. He was focusing very much on the golf, which he was quite good at, but we wanted him to, woo her and, put some charisma into the date. And so I told him, drive it home, put some force behind it, like really get into the date and drive it home.
Metaphors aren't your strong suit. You would think that after the first metaphor didn't land with this guy, you wouldn't keep talking like the Riddler. Like, for heaven's sake, this guy obviously needs very direct instructions. And you sure as hell don't say put force into it, drive it home when you're playing mini golf. Like, you were pretty much asking for a lawsuit there.
Now, I didn't know he would,
And what did you do? Come on, Marvin. What did you do?
I swung the club with full force, and the club hit her visor.
Oh, my goodness. And then what happened?
I apologized. I felt really bad. She was hurt a little, but she kept saying, it's okay, it's okay. And I asked the people at the counter if we could get an ice pack, and we gave her an ice pack on her head, and I just kept saying over and over, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And she kept saying, it's okay.
So did you really, come on, Marvin, work with me. Did you really think that when he said put some force behind it, that he meant that you were to drive the ball? Is that really what you thought?
Well, I was golfing. What else was I supposed to think he meant?
I was, using the environment as a metaphor, and I thought
you and these metaphors.
Yes, the words of wisdom.
These metaphors are not working.
And
they weren't working. They didn't work in the coffee shop.
They didn't.
I don't know why you thought they were going to work at the golf.
Why was I? I just thought it would be wonderful for him to, be immersed fully in the environment that he was
why
in.
not say, listen, you need to make her feel. Well, no, I started saying make her feel comfortable, but I don't know what would happen.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. If you said make her feel more comfortable, he might have picked her up, right? And carried her to the next hole. Okay. All right, so then what happens? What happens next?
Well,
I dare ask.
Then what happened, after I apologized 50 times, I asked her if she could give me one more chance.
Oh, okay.
And she said yes. Because she knew it was an accident, that I didn't mean it.
Yeah, you
So
didn't.
we went painting. She loves painting. We were painting these paintings, like we had to paint a picture of a frog on leap pads, And while I was painting, and while she was painting, I got distracted. And I looked at her, and I was so distracted by her beauty. I wanted to say something to her, but I just didn't know what to say. And then Dr. Kress texted me and said, paint the moment.
What? He said what?
Leave a bold mark.
Paint the moment.
Yes,
leave
yes.
Come on, Dr. Love.
Oh, you know, I thought the date was going so well. This was the first time it was actually going very cohesive throughout. They
Thank
were talking, they were
goodness.
having a great time. She had forgiven him for the large bump on her head. It was going very well. And so then I wanted it to end on a really nice finale. And so I said, leave a bold mark. Paint
Leave
the
a
moment.
bold mark.
You know, like paint the sky red. You know,
Paint
like
the sky red.
This man should absolutely be suing this love doctor. Paint the sky red? Paint the sky red. Is that even a metaphor? What does that even mean? Like, did this guy learn how to speak from the Cheshire Cat? I mean, he's severely lacking in wisdom if he clearly can't see that these riddles aren't working on the plaintiff.
And what did you take that to mean?
I painted a swirl onto her dress. And she,
Come on, Marvin.
and she was furious because that dress belonged to her mother, who passed away when she was a kid. It was very near and dear to her, and she told me I ruined it, and she never wanted to see me again.
I am so sorry. Because I believe that you really wanted this relationship.
I did, Your Honor.
Do I need to get Anna on the phone?
Could you do that?
I would be happy to get Anna on the phone.
I would love to. I haven't really talked to her since the incident, but I've been wanting to talk to her and apologize and maybe try to explain.
Okay, this is what's going to happen. We are going to set up a situation where I'm going to call Anna, and you are going to start from scratch.
perfect.
With him, with a new agreement.
Okay.
He's not going to pay you any more money. We're
Okay.
going to start from day one. Okay, I really feel good about this. I do, because I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is such a sad case. But it ends on a great note, yes?
Yes.
All right, so for the reasons I have so stated, I am denying your claim, but we've got a plan, all right? And therefore, court will stand adjourned, and I expect some progress reports.
Absolutely.
All right, and how are we going to make sure that this is done? Yes?
Yes. we
Yes.
can- yes.
All right, we're good?
We're good.
We're good?
We're good.
We're good? We're good?
Perfect.
We're good? All right, let me come down here. Make sure everybody understands.
Yes.
All right. All right, you all get out of my courtroom. I got other stuff to do. Go, go. Goodbye.
All rise.
Well, if he's happy, I'm happy, I guess. But I seriously think that the defendant needs to reconsider his methods. Because if somebody's going to a love doctor and needing you to coach them through their date, they probably don't want to be hearing riddles. They probably want direct and concise instructions of what to do. I mean, what an absolute mess this man made of this date. And I'm talking about the defendant. The plaintiff, yeah, what he did was really weird. Not gonna lie. But you know, the girl seems to like him, so hopefully they can rekindle things. You know, it's almost Valentine's Day, love is in the air, and I'm hopeful for them. But I'm curious to know your thoughts on this case. Let me know in the comments down below.